So this video is a replay in the T72 Ural, which is a Cold War Era 2 heavy tank for the Eastern Alliance. This tank is going to be on the next or this season pass, in the free pass. As of recording this, don't know what level it's going to be free at. I can only assume it'll be either at level 75 or 100. But we're on Kalbang. Just realised on the minimap that I'm alone. No one else seems to have come this way. I do just want to stay here, and just cover these entrances to this sort of large bowl area. I really don't want to be caught out there by myself. There's usually always at least one, maybe two light tanks that come this way. Getting spotted, so feel like there's some light tanks somewhere. So equipment I've got on this, I've got the optics, I've got the rammer, I've got the vertical stabilizer as well. I always run optics in Cold War. Ultimately, there's lots of foliage on these Cold War maps, and yeah, just the optics help to actually spot people so you can see their outline. Unfortunately, take a big hit from that Mobat, knock the turret ring out, so we've burnt the repair kit already. This tank is quite good. As you can see, I usually just use the standard rounds. The premium are heat, lots of spaced armour in Era 2, so I only carry sort of 5, just for those situations where you know, I've got the side of someone's turret or turret cheeks and the standard won't go through. But yeah, now just realised that probably now's the time to go. The light tank's pulled back, and this Mobat's kind of alone, so I just want to go in. Someone's popped some smoke, not too sure if that was friendly or enemy, it doesn't matter, I'm going to go for it anyway. Got the back of this Mobat, so just a snapshot. This is the thing with these Eastern tanks, they are quite fun to play. Get a ram on the light tank, bounce off the light. Yeah, not too sure of that one. Again, I do notice there are some really weird bounces off light tanks in Cold War, especially those British light tanks. You get some very odd bounces. Get the T72 M1, another good tank. But yeah, this T72, it is very good. I understand that the top tier tech tree T72 is better than this, but you know, this is going to be free in the season pass, and I think it's definitely worth playing. It's got a 50% silver bonus as well, which is always useful, especially in Cold War. You get a lot of silver anyway, so just to have 50% more is really good. And it's a fun tank. It's not a play style that I play particularly often. It does remind me of the T74A at Era 1, the Eastern Alliance, the starter tank, in the sense that you almost need to sort of forget about ridges and hills and those type of things, and you just need to reposition, run and gun and those type of things, which is quite fun. I do tend to lean towards hold down play styles, but then to play something like this with a bit of armour actually on the hull is really fun. Just with that crew, so I do have run and gun on this. I've got 6 full leader, rapid loading, steady aim, run and gun, and I believe I've got situational awareness as well. Got this FV 4211 stuck out in the open. With the side of its turret looking right this way, it's angled nicely for me, so I'm just going to try and go through the top, and I do. Now I've got the side of it. So this one's giving me lots of fairly easy shots. Get a tracking shot. I suppose I get some assistance out of that. See if I can get the kill. And I do. And there's a light tank over there that's not spotted, but it's gone now. So there's a T72A, that's one of the tech tree ones. I think that's the mid-era one. So This tank and that one is probably equal in stats. Get a nice shot in the back, get the kill. But yeah, this is if you don't play Cold War, you know, you don't play Cold War, you'd probably just end up selling this for a load of silver. That's fine. But if you do play Cold War and you're not too sure on Era 2, I've only recently just started playing Era 2 again. I think the armadillos, when they came out, it just broke it. It was awful. But now it's calmed down a little bit. If I do play an evening Era 2, I'll see an armadillo a couple of times, and they have been nerfed. It is noticeable. They are still a nuisance, but they're not broken as they were. So I think Wargaming had to nerf them. So Era 2 is, how can I say, it's safe to come back. The armadillos are definitely nerfed, and this is a really good tank. If you like the that Soviet style of sort of a good hull, fairly good turret, I suppose, and just going around the map where you're needed. So it's got the mobility to do it. We get MVP, we get 6 kills, just under 4,000 damage, 1,100 assists, 14 direct hits, and yeah, that was actually my first game in it. So it really did remind me of the T74A. It's mobile, hardly any gun depression, but you got quite a nice hull. So yeah, first class, really good tank.